Okay, now let's move straight to tennis now. Again and again, in January Australian Open, Roger Federer defeated Rafael Nadal, who felt okay. Maybe it's just a one-off. When their 36th meeting, Federer is actually showing that he is the very man.
Oh, Cecilia, it's not going anywhere. I mean, it's not going anywhere. That's the fact of the situation. I mean, straight sets, 6-2, 6-3. That's how it ended in favor of Roger Federer on the night. And Cecilia, I am very surprised by this particular result. I expected an epic. Usually, like when these two guys meet, it's always very interesting. It's always very, competitive. But it wasn't meant to be this time around because Roger Federer was just on fire. I mean, it was very aggressive. His aggressive approach actually helped him win this particular game against Rafael Nadal. Cecilia, so, okay, there's no way we're going to talk about these guys without talking about their head-to-head. I mean, they've met a lot of times. One of the greatest rivalries in tennis history. And 36 meetings now. Now it's 13 wins for Roger Federer. And
he can't close in
23.
For Rafael Nadal. Of course, the distance is still there.
Massive. But at this rate, though, Cecilia, you can't rule out Roger Federer actually closing the gap because he's won the past 3 meetings now between him and Rafael Nadal. So,
wait, did you talk about closing the gap?
No, okay, I mean, yeah, closing a bit. I'm not saying equality. Just reduce the distance a bit. That's what I mean, Cecilia.
How close will it be? Come on, 13, 36.
I know it's a lot. I'm just saying you might just close the gap, not,
Like 10.
Okay, so that's about it for goes on to meet Nick Kyrgios in the quarterfinals, and Nick Kyrgios did this again.
Two in 2 weeks.
I mean, incredible. So the first time around when they met, the first time of meeting actually in Acapulco, that was in Mexico. It was a very good win for Nick Kyrgios. This time around again, going up against Novak Djokovic, who is a 3-time defending champion. I mean, he's not lost at Indian Wells for a long time. You thought, okay, yeah, it's going to be 1-1 now. No, but this guy had other ideas on the night, and it was very impressive. Novak Djokovic couldn't handle his serve at all.
And 14 aces is higher than the 86% of his first serve.
Incredible stuff.
He did not even face a break point at all in the entire game. So I don't know, maybe Djokovic has actually found someone who can, just dish it out. Nishikori also had a very good run against Donald Young. We knew he didn't have a chance. 6-2, 6-4 with that ended. So, well, a fairly good one.
Good one, and it goes on to meet Jack Sock. So, yeah. Good one for Nishikori. I mean, it's good to have him and another Japanese, Nishioka, on tour as well. So even though Nishioka's lost out now to Stan Wawrinka, so all the pressure is back on Nishikori. I'm sure he's used to that, though. I mean, he's been carrying Japanese hopes for a long time now.
He needs one Grand Slam.
Yeah, I mean,
once he gets that one Grand Slam, the pressure is going to go down.
Exactly, that's the monkey off the back. And yeah, we'll see how that pans out. So, Cecilia, I know I don't want to, just trying to make too much of Novak Djokovic. Ellis is informed, so I'm not going to ask you because I know your position already. He has to get Boris Becker back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He needs to get him back.
So
this is not good. Come on, I mean, Nick Kyrgios. Do we reel out Nick Kyrgios, his tantrums and everything at press conference and during play and all of that? And this is the man who everyone feels he's really not serious. He's got the potentials, but you feel he's not serious when he's playing tennis. Sometimes he gives up easily. Games he could have easily won, another he threw it away. And now you have arguably one of the best players in the world right now. Novak Djokovic been beaten twice in 13 days.
Great. So that would do Nick Kyrgios a lot of good. I mean, his confidence.
So those who are actually criticizing him should give him the credit now.
I mean, it's coming to the party now. It's coming. I mean, he has great attributes to be a great player. So he just has to work on his
his temper.
Personality,
his character, temperament, and everything. Temperament is not good. But then he's been good. I mean, he's been good this year. He's been very good.
He started the year very well
because of what happened last year and all that. So he believes that he needs to actually
apparently he's got a new training partner.
Just maybe.
Yeah, he has one.
He has one.
Yeah, a female training partner.
Okay.
So, yeah, you know where I'm going with that. Cecilia, let's move on to the NBA. To the NBA now, Cecilia. You know, we're gradually winding down the season, the regular season, and you know, a lot of games are being played. Yesterday, actually, early this morning, lots of games went down in the NBA, and we'll start with a matchup between the Portland Trail Blazers against the San Antonio Spurs. Damian Lillard scoring 36 points in that 110, 106 win over the Spurs. It's a shock one, right?
It's a shock one. But
the Blazers are playing like a team on a mission. They want to qualify for the post season. At the moment, they have a 30-37 record. They're not too. They're like one spot out of the playoff position, so they're trying to close the gap on that one. So let's see how it pans out for the Portland Trail Blazers at the end of the season. Elsewhere, the Los Angeles Lakers were totally destroyed by the Houston Rockets. Look at the score line. Come on.
Not good.
Lou Williams
30 points off the bench
against his former team. Remember, Lou Williams got traded. So that's payback for trading Lou Williams. 30 points scored in that game.
Just imagine they can have a player like that on their side and get that 30 points. But now they don't have
James Harden.
17 triple-double of the season.
Amazing stuff we're seeing this year.
But someone is just cruising away,
James Harden. I mean, those two guys are nailed on for the MVP, no doubt at all. We also saw the match between the Celtics, that's the Boston Celtics, and the Timberwolves, and it was a 117-104 victory for the Celtics. Isaiah Thomas scoring 27 points in that win. And the Washington Wizards lost against the Dallas Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki scoring 10 of his 20 points in the fourth quarter in that victory for Dallas. I mean, the Dallas Mavericks are still trying to see if they can get in the playoffs. It's very slim, 29-38 record, 10th in the West, and it's not looking very good, but it's always good to win regardless. And last but not the least, Cecilia, Mike Conley and Marc Gasol scored 27 points apiece to lead the Memphis Grizzlies to a 98-91 victory against the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, that's the way it is from the NBA and more games. Well, we'll just start counting down to the playoffs. We're
counting down already. It's just about 14 games to go. So we can't wait for the playoffs to kick off, actually to tip off. And that's when the real deal starts.
We'll start.
Right.
Okay, we just can't wait. We'll go for a break now. We'll come back. We'll be talking about the FA Cup draw in Lagos and also some golf. Stay with us.